Let's shift focus to some of the nifty earnings then, and we have Maruti as well as Cipla come out with its numbers, and both the numbers are looking great versus the estimates, a beat on all the parameters. Firstly, onto your screen, we are seeing Maruti a jump of 2%, and that's on the back of a great margin performance, especially coming in on their EBITDA margin front, because we were expecting that number to be 11%. The company has clocked in close to 13% this time margin, and in so many quarters now, we are seeing the margins now going above that 10% mark, because do remember this time there was a good volume push when it comes to the SUV category especially. So we were just highlighting for our viewers that the product mix is quite rich to support the numbers as well as the margins, and that's what we are seeing happening onto the number front, and an outperformance and an outbeat coming in, wherein the revenue this time for Maruti Suzuki has come in at 37,062 crores. EBITDA has been at 4,781 crores, and look at the profit figure. We were expecting that number to be 3,095 crores, and the company has clocked in 3,716 crores on that particular front. So great beat from Maruti Suzuki on all the parameters. Definitely some of the commentary that we are getting from the management is this particular quarter, this is the highest ever quarterly sales volume, net sales, net profit across all the parameters. We have to compare the margin number as well, but definitely a good beat coming in from Maruti Suzuki, and that's why we are seeing the stock surging in trade right now. But coming and talking about Cipla then, there too we are seeing great performance on all the fronts, because for Cipla as well, we were highlighting that we were expecting a double-digit growth for their India business. We are waiting by to see that number. The presentation will be out in some time. But talking about Cipla then, the company has clocked in a margin of 26%, which is quite a great performance, because we were just expecting that the US sales couldn't be that supportive, but G-Rev limit could really support the Cipla earnings for their US category. India sales has done well. That's what we are assuming as of now till we get out the numbers, but 26% is what the company has clocked in on the margin figure. 1,130 crores is the profit figure. We were expecting that to be around 1,000 crores. So on a sequential basis, we are seeing a jump, an outperformance on the revenue front as well. So a beat on all the parameters for Cipla as well. But with this, let's connect with our expert and understand that how is he looking at the performance. We are being joined by Naveen Kulkarni from Axis Securities. Hi Naveen, very good afternoon, and thank you so much for your time. Talking about Maruti, we were expecting good numbers on the back of a richer product mix, volume push and so on, but 13% margin, is that something that you were working with? Were you expecting a similar number on that front?
No. So we were definitely expecting a margin number which was lower than what they have reported. Of course, we'll have to look at whether are there any one-offs or is there any deferment of any marketing expense and things like that. But 13% EBITDA margin is definitely above our expectations.
Margin is definitely an outperformance coming in, but Naveen, do you see this situation likely for the rest of the auto OEMs? Because definitely we will watch out for more management commentary from Maruti Suzuki, especially how are they looking at demand. But this 13% outperformance, do you believe that companies like Tata Motors and M&M, they might also see such a performance going ahead?
Again, it will vary from one company to another company. M&M has a completely different mix of products. M&M, of course, has a very large tractor portfolio and farm equipment portfolio, so that has a meaningful impact on revenues. So we'll have to wait and watch what exactly they report in terms of their overall numbers. But as far as Maruti is concerned, we were expecting good set of numbers, but these numbers definitely look better than what we were anticipating.
Okay, Naveen, that's great having you on the channel. We'll definitely watch out for the other OEM numbers as well. Thank you so much for your time. So that was about Maruti Suzuki's numbers, where the company also says that this outperformance was account of net higher sales, softening of the commodity prices, cost reduction efforts, and higher non-operating income as well. So that was about Maruti Suzuki earnings and outperformance coming in, and the stock as well is seeing no stopping right now. But with this fears, we will slip into a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.